A lot of people's understanding of Christianity is a misunderstanding. When the first Russian astronaut returned from space, first interview, first question, did you see God? The Russian astronaut said, no, I did not. And the Soviet Union heralded this as proof that God did not exist. When the first American astronaut returned from space, first interview, fourth question, did you see God? He said, I would have seen God had I stepped out of my spacesuit. That was a very clever answer. You see, the Russian astronaut and the American astronaut had two different understandings of the word God. A little girl said to her mother, "Mother, is God in the house?" And she thought and said, "Yes, he is." And the little girl said, "Mother, if God's in the house, is he in the kitchen?" So the mother thought, well, if he's in the house, he has to be in the kitchen. Yes, he is. Then the little girl said, "Mother, if God's in the house and God's in the kitchen, you know the marmalade jar without the top on it, is he in the marmalade jar?" The mother thinks for a moment, God's in the house, God's in the kitchen. Yes, I suppose he is in the marmalade jar. And the little girl went, "I've got him." Sometimes we think that we can describe God like that and box God in. God is unboxable. Unboxable. It is only as we come humbly to God that we can begin to understand him, really understand him. There are three types of knowledge. Mathematical, 5 + 5 = 10. That is called rational, logical knowledge. Then you've got scientific knowledge, where you have a hypothesis, you carry out an experiment to see if it's true or false. And then you have personal knowledge. Each of those knowledge is equally valid. But what a lot of people do is they take what is personal and they try and define it mathematically or scientifically. For example, if we take something like a kiss, would you agree with me that a kiss is personal? Would you agree? It's personal. Yes, it is. Now, can you explain a kiss mathematically? No, you can't. Can you explain a kiss scientifically? Yes, you can. Here is a definition of a kiss scientifically. It is the approach of two pairs of lips with a reciprocal transmission of microbes and carbon dioxide. Do you think that would work on a romantic evening? You go out for a romantic candlelit meal, and then during the meal, you say, "Let us draw our lips together and let us exchange microbes and carbon dioxide." I don't think so. You see, when we take something personal and we try and define it mathematically or scientifically, we get a load of nonsense. You do not prove God, you experience God.